Good YouTube. So this is my World War II ranked play classes. I know it's a few years late, but because the game is now free to play, in a sense, because it's free this month, well, it's supposed to be next month, in the PlayStation Store on PSN, I decided I'd drop it now. So I've got 15 classes, all 15 classes are made, and it starts with 4 Introverse classes: Infantry, Airborne, Mountain and Armoured. And on these the classes will mostly be the same as I go through, but they might differ in certain ways with certain weapons or whatnot. But on this you want quick draw, grip, advanced rifling and a reflex. But on your reticle you want the dot. Oh, it's called a spec, but it's a dot. It's probably the most accurate one in the game. And then you want a machine pistol as your backup, with steady aim and extended mags, just so you've got the ammo, with a lethal of the Semtex number 74 ST and a British number 69 flashbang. Hunker is the basic training of choice for this one, just because it essentially makes it so you can take a bit more damage from grenades. And you've got Hunker on Airborne and the Mountain class as well, just because you need the extra protection. And it's the same thing for the Airborne, Mountain and Armoured, just without the rifling. And on Armoured you use Scoped, just so that you have less sway whilst scoped in, which you shouldn't have anyone on AR, so I might switch that out. But at the present second I use Scoped. And then you've got the same thing for the next 4 classes. On the bar you have the same classes, same with the spec. So I don't really believe I should go into much detail on this, as it is the exact same. But then you have the PPSH, which has the exact same basic training and divisions, just a different set of attachments, as it's a different weapon entirely. So I've got quick draw, grip, advanced rifling, steady aim, which you'll see is the exact same across all 4 classes, just mainly so I can get a little bit extra range while still being steady with it. I will be the first to say I am not an SMG player. I can pick up an SMG and go off, but I am not an SMG player. I am an AR. And finally, I have 2 STG classes, which at this present second are for some reason called the FG, because there probably used to be an FG42 class. But I've only got Armoured and Airborne, because when this was the main competitive game, the STG dropped to the 3rd best assault rifle behind the ITRA, bar, and then it was STG, so it became a little bit underrated. It's still I will say it's still one of the top weapons in the game, but as you can see it's the exact same setup with quick draw, grip and a reflex. There is a chance that I would swap my PPs out for STG classes, just because I would use the STG more than a PPSH, because an STG, a bar or an ITRA is my weapon to go to. But I must say this beforehand, the ITRA burst is a DLC weapon, so you will have to unlock it firstly. So if you do not have the ITRA burst, change these classes to the STG 44. And that is all really. Those are my classes for Call of Duty World War II. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you didn't, then I'm sure you'll tell me down in the comments. Adios.